Big
I
dog.
pull up, hop out at the after party.
Look at him.
You and all your friends,
Yeah, you love to
get naughty.
1942, I get on that Bacardi.
I pull up. The first rain in several months over Seattle. We come here to the Museum of Flight to correct a previous video. Seen before us is the very first Canadian plane, the Trans-Canada plane. This plane was named in honor of many transsexuals throughout Canada's history.
Canada is trans-friendly.
Previously, the plane was reported as being forged aluminum. However,
Forged
upon
lead. One single piece of lead
further inspection,
forged into that.
it was determined that it is in fact forged.
Get me the commissioner. I need the commissioner. A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
Oh.
Like 2 years ago. So those are essentially just brand new fucking paint. So they're probably in shit condition. They just don't look like it from here because good paint. It's cargo planes. They don't care about how well they fly.
Just gonna do these random cinematic shots.
For you pilots out there, you wonder why cargo planes are just such assholes when landing. It's because the pilots are terrified. They just want to be on the ground in one piece, preferably. Like, I'll settle for alive. Yo, dude, 4-banger pro. Hell yeah.
It's
4 bangers are the way.
It's Leonardo da Vinci.
Leon.
Hey Caleb.
That aircraft was forged out of one solid piece of osmium.
Are you sure it wasn't obsidian?
No, it was osmium.
Do we have the crafting recipe?
The crafting recipe has been lost. However, one solid piece of osmium, including the engines.
Do you want to know why it's so fast?
The momentum, because it's made of osmium. Okay, it'd get going a little bit, and the momentum would just carry it forward because of how heavy it was.
Of course.
And they'd land almost at the exact same time.
Virgil Tungswaffe Eins.
Obviously, a very, very renowned Dutch scientist made this one.
A gamer.
A true gamer. This aircraft was built from the rare element bitchonium. Only the most bitch pilots can fly an aircraft like this. Notable fucking specimens of the bitch pilots include Connor. There is no one else. Fun fact, this aircraft right here, the NASA lab, it was actually constructed as the first attempt to go to the moon. And in fact, it made it there. It made it to the moon, but unfortunately, the pilot fucked up on the landing because he had to be going 205 knots, and yeah, he just died. He just died up there. Shout out Buzz Aldrin.
Dude, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Buzz Aldrin.
Rest in peace, Buzz Aldrin.
Caleb. Delta is being attacked.
Flag. Oh, that red, white, and blue.
Bravo is being attacked.
Bravo is being attacked.
The Alaska plane.
Alaska plane. Alaska Airlines. Fast lad. Also, oh shit, run, the napalm's coming.
We dropped napalm.
Run.
That can't fly. Those planes don't work.
The ground, but like, look at that damn thing. Do I just
Well, I mean, of course it didn't get off the ground. You see how, like, small it is? Trap.
Flying wing.
It's worse than a flying wing.
It's just bad.
It's a Northrop flying wing.
Northrop, why? Why'd you have to do this? Come on, Jack Northrop.
Oh,
why'd you
no.
have to go into
Jesus,
this?
Jesus Lana, the helium.
Jesus.
Step 1, build helicopter. Step 2, realize helicopter is cringe. Step 3, become plane.
I'm gonna jump out and smack it. I'm gonna do it.
Connor is here.
I'm going to smack it. Specifically because it has PlayStation 2 on it. That's not a PlayStation.
That's not a what? What?
It's false advertising.
That's not a PlayStation.
It's not a PlayStation.
Give me the commissioner.
Get me the commissioner. I need the commissioner right now.
Give me the.
Who did 9/11? Cringe, French,
Conk,
French,
cord.
French. It really conked out on that piece of debris in Paris, Charles.
Boat.
So much data. Holy shit. Holy, I want this.
Wait, whoa.
They're
Why is that one
flying.
red?
It's flying. Why?
That one's blue. Why is that one red?
That's the bad airplane.
Red ops?
Red sus.
Red is.
He hit the Pentagon.
That man is playing poker.
He is playing poker. Yes. Yes, right away, sir. They hit the Pentagon. They done hit the Pentagon.
Caleb,
Yeah,
you recently have said that this plane is better than the U-2.
it is.
You want to know why it's better than the U-2?
Because it's not horribly underpowered and won't disintegrate instantly upon any form of contact with any matter.
No. There's no bottom.
Yeah.
Ding. The
We
Pop-Tarts are
just
ready.
hit the Pentagon.
The man who flew
He
the
died
short-winged plane.
He died on the moon with all of his moon man friends.
Rest in peace, the moon.
He crashed an F-105
Into Moon 1.
into Moon 1.
If you know, you know. If you know, you know.
This man has the round jacket on. This is immensely inferior.
If you know, you know.
Look, people say they went to the moon. Look at this thing. Look how tiny. You can't fit in that. You can't go to the moon in that.
Is that plastic? We landed on the moon before we even invented plastic.
Yeah, plastic wasn't real.
Dun, 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 dun,
Tortoise. This object right here is clearly a fake because you can't go to the moon. The moon isn't real.
Moon 1 is no longer in existence.
Rest in peace, Moon 1.
Wait a
It
minute.
got, like kind of sealed off and just
This
kind
fell
of
into the ocean?
I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
I think you're gonna have to replace your flywheel.
Yeah, it's that's not an airworthy flywheel. Why the hell are the jackets so small? You expect me to believe that a midget went to the moon?
Well, I mean, Caleb.
It's not real. They never went to the moon. This vehicle is exclusively for God's drunkest driver. Only God's drunkest driver can take the wheel, and oh boy, I'm fucking ready.
The last known remains of Moon 1.
Look at it.
Lunar
It's-
sample. I can't count that high.
We blew it into such small fragments, and so many were lost.
There it is. They have a picture of it. Right before the moon.
Right before the moon blew up, they photoshopped this guy in.
Well, because it's the same exact pose that
Yeah.
every astronaut is in.
Yeah.
Astronaut.
The
Ocean.
ocean. Gaming chair. This man is a true gamer, pioneering gaming chairs. It's an antiquated design for sure, but this was cream of the crop.
It also has a an ocean generator.
Gauge.
Gauge.
Gauges.
Gauges. Gauge's pride.
Doggone it, this man hit the Pentagon in this thing.
Here's the monkey man.
Monkey.
Here's the monkey,
Monkey.
man.
They,
Doge.
Yo, they sent a fucking monkey into space, but they didn't go, yeah, pick this man.
Vostok cosmonauts.
The rocket's got the strap on. Sexy.
This is actually that right there.
This is the first and only of its variety. This is a functional moon rocket. This is all they needed because they had such small men going to the moon, just actual fucking midgets and like embryos, just sending them to the moon.
Zygotes.
It's the first.
Moon zygote.
And then they realized no one cared about midgets and zygotes, so they blew up the moon.
Duck.
That duck loved blowing up German civilians.
Make Boeing great again. The boots of Jack Howitzer.
As all the gauges indicate, we are headed directly for the Twin Towers.
Test.
Testing.
Normal or test. What? If this is the last image I ever see, I will welcome hell.
That's beautiful.
That is no.
Oh my god, it's so cursed
That
and
is
terrible.
the worst thing
love
I
it.
have ever seen. Rube Goldberg's Chicken Pot Pie Factory.
It's just making chicken pot pies, that's it. Nothing else. There's no other purpose in its existence other than chicken pot pies. I just realized I haven't eaten today.
Chicken Run.
Chicken Run.
Bridal Suite. Gonna do it on the airway. This is the greatest plane ever made. No, wait. This is the greatest oh, no. This is the greatest plane ever made.
Yep.
KD.
Didn't account for wind.
Of course I didn't account for wind. Wind isn't real.
Wind isn't real.
Drip, 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 drip.
It's drip or drown, and this individual has just incinerated Dresden. Oh, boat plants. Oh, fucking.
It's for the astronauts in the ocean.
I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Inspector airplane. Inspector airplane.
There's no cameras or anything in here, right?
Yes, there is.
Oh yeah, you're holding it.
I'm holding it. I am the keeper of the... Wait, the chief engineer's office.
Oh Lord, I love my great-grandfather for incinerating this motherfucker.
He put his radio in Earth mode.
He put the radio in Earth mode.
Mickey is seeing some things that he can't bring home. The first face Oscar. Civilian target, civilian target, civilian target, civilian target, civilian target, civilian target. Civilian,
Oh Lord,
Just
I love
that.
I love my great-grandfather and him T-posing over Germany in his fucking Lancaster. You beautiful bastard. Probably around 5-inch guns. Or not, they're probably 8 inchers on what appears to be an aircraft carrier. Who the fuck puts 8 inchers on an aircraft carrier?
Artillery.
Sure, but you already aircraft carriers have
Artillery.
airplane.
Artillery.
Airplane.
Must.
Look out for dogs running wildly holding a fucking torpedo.
Banzai. Goofy. Straight into the Pentagon.
Man, I really need to rock a piss right now.
Yeah, don't be a greedy grasshopper.
Why he green? These guys look absolutely thrilled for their 20% chance of returning because they only ever did air raids in the fucking day like morons.
It's okay. The plane is green. They won't be able to see it.
Yeah, no, it's green.
Everyone in Germany is colorblind.
Well, yeah, how are you supposed to see green on a blue background? They're just such similar colors. If anything, because it's just blue with a little bit of yellow added, they're gonna think, hey, it's just another sun. Nothing to fear here. There's just two suns now.
Goofy the cruise missile. Chemical warfare.
Made in China. Let's detonate China.
Jiminy Cricket has a mortar for your position.
I can really accurately bomb that piece of wood down there. The most accurately bombed piece of wood on the planet. If only it accounted for the jet stream.
Bombs away.
Yamamoto, more like, yeah, my fucking mortality.
The twin tail.
The twin tail.
Lizzie the twin tail.
This man ain't getting no head. Look at how small his head be.
He's doing a lot better.
Tiny little head.
He did do
The plane for the man with the small head. Small head. The small head man.
How do you say? Oh yeah, bonsai.
Soldier medal.
Yo, he's fucking dabbing. He's dabbing.
Connor.
Connor be dabbing.
Connor
You know,
hitting
he's
him
got.
with the dab.
Wait, it's fucking.
Yeah, I think it's that. I don't know.
Who remembers? He dabbing.
All that engine and no climb.
No climb. All. I like this one.
It's Corsair shaped.
Corsair shape. It's very cool airplane.
The Connor plane.
Just garbage.
Yo, it's a real Jeep.
Mike's Jeep. Dude, the only OGs remember this one.
When you're trying to just have a nice day, but then the biter attack.
Oh god, it has the wear strips. These are the same as what they still have on fucking 7.3s. It's the same goddamn wear strip. Why is it on the outside?
It's so you don't wear out the outside. Big step. I'm sorry. Your name is Bob Basler.
Basler? Based?
Based and logbook pilled. Sir, the plane, it's triangular.
This mad lad right here is actually the first carbon fiber spacecraft. And of course, its construction was only complete by the fact that the resin used in this carbon fiber, they ignored traditional methods and used purely the finest cum. You can blow up so many of these while trying to figure out how to start the goddamn thing. How many is? I think there's 3,000 independent ways for the engine to catastrophically fail on startup. And NASA found that out basically just one by one for almost every single one of these.
The piss.
Urine powered.
The piss.
Holy shit, piss rocket. You can burn so many krauts with this one.
If it's not Boeing, I'm not going.
I just like watching German civilians burn. You can incinerate so many goofs with this thing.
That's machine gun. Louis, it's machine guns. Louis, those machine guns. Yeah, I know. Oh, and then there's...
I just like watching Japanese cities have the fury of a sun released upon them.
Machine gun.
That
This
is
where it happens.
That is where it happens. This is where it happens.
That's where a plane fucking dies. Fire in the afterburner. And then it crashed. I'm talking about the one that crashed I think it was Paris, but just taking off, not the Paris Air Show.
Bing chilling.
I love landing with a descent angle of like, what is it? The plane's actually just coming in at like fucking 40 degrees or some ridiculous shit that has to be sustained from like 10,000 feet. It's fucking, these things are awesome. You just die in them.
This is that man. This is John dies in Strato bomber thing. Sir,
Dude, he just like,
please shave that off your fucking
he's got
face.
so much drip and then his face just drowns.
Drip, 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 drip.
Cringe. Cringe.
See,
Cringe.
Caleb, you see the number 3? That's how many dollars of profit the 8-7 program has made.
9/11 was an inside job. I can't get through here.
I have a need.
A need for speed. I'm sped, by the way.
Man, hey man, I used to work on these in like the 60s, and the paint just does that. Oh.
Optimal placement for a static port because it'll be hit by the oncoming air, and that way you don't actually have a static port anymore. You just have another pedo probe that's just flat. It's
Yeah, pedophile.
It's fucking ingenious. It's
That,
I can't wait to get sucked into the mouth of an F6 Crusader.
but in my balls. Caleb, I present to you the world's best maintained Cougar.
The fuck is that? That's 20 minutes. 20 minutes in dark blue paint.
Bro, the paint just does that.
Okay, the paint will just
The
fucking
paint just
do
does that.
Oh yeah.
God's cleanest Cougar.
Oh yeah, I'm getting that naval ass blast from a Cougar.
Gone airplane, gone carrier launch,
Oh god, the hook.
gone. This plane is built so stupid.
The hook.
This plane is built so
Look at
stupid.
the fucking hook.
Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Fuck is it?
It's for carrier landings.
No, it can't be.
This presidential airplane
I can land it on a carrier.
can land on the carrier.
No, I can land it on a carrier.
Round jacket.
No one else can. I can.
They have something even for AJ.
They got that dilly. Fucking hell! Ah!